What if I told you that one of the most beloved video games of all time is responsible for one of the biggest medical mysteries of the modern era? That's right, folks, Super Mario 64 didn't just revolutionize gaming, it created autism. Or at least, sparked the epidemic we've seen since the 90s. We're diving deeper, and today we're diving deep into this pixelated conspiracy. Buckle up, because by the end, you'll never look at a warp pipe the same way again. Hit that like button if you're ready to have your mind blown.
It's me, Mario!
Let's start with the facts, well, the half-facts that Nintendo doesn't want you to connect. Super Mario 64 dropped on June 23, 1996, for the Nintendo 64. Boom, 3D platforming, open worlds, collecting stars like your life depends on it. But here's the kicker, autism diagnosis skyrocketed right after. In 1990, the CDC reported about 1 in 10,000 kids with autism. By 2000? 1 in 150. Coincidence? I think not. See, SM64 was the first game to make kids obsess over repetition. Jumping into the same painting 100 times to get that 1 star? That's not fun, that's training for autistic behaviors. Experts say autism involves repetitive actions and intense focus. Mario's endless coin grinding? It's like the game was a secret lab experiment. And get this, Shigeru Miyamoto, the game's creator, once said in a 1995 interview that Nintendo scrubbed from the web, that he wanted players to loop through worlds like a brain rewiring itself. Rewiring? Sounds like autism spectrum rewiring to me. Now, let's talk tech. SM64 was groundbreaking with its analog stick, 360-degree movement that messed with your vestibular system. That's the part of your inner ear that controls balance. Autistic folks often have sensory processing issues, right? Spinning Mario in the hub world? That's vertigo training. Kids played this for hours, and bam, their brains adapted by developing hypersensitivity. But it gets deeper. Hidden in the game's code are autism Easter eggs. Reverse the Bowser laugh audio, and it sounds like Spectrum whispered backward. I kid you not, modders found it in 2012, but Nintendo patched it out in remix. And those stars? 120 to collect, but autism awareness uses puzzle pieces which have 120 edges if you count them wrong on purpose. Mind blown. This wasn't just a US thing, it went global. Japan got SM64 first, and their autism rates doubled by 2005. Europe? Same spike after the PAL release. It's like the game was a virus, spreading through cartridges. And celebrities? Elon Musk autistic traits, right? He tweeted in 2021 that SM64 was his childhood obsession. Changed my brain, he said. Changed it how, Elon? Into autism mode? Then there's Billie Eilish. Diagnosed on the spectrum, and in a 2019 interview, she admitted grinding SM64 levels for days. Pattern emerging? Autism is genetic, but environmental triggers are debated. What if SM64's bright colors and sounds flipped the switch? Studies show screen time correlates with developmental delays, and SM64 averaged 50 hours per kid. That's not gaming, that's reprogramming. Nintendo knew. Why else bury the evidence? In the beta version, there was a Puzzle Palace level cut because it was too mind-altering. Leaked docs from a shady ROM site show testers reported obsessive looping after playtesting. Sound familiar? Plus, the wing cap flying erratically? Mimics hyperfocus and meltdowns. Vanish cap? Social invisibility. Metal cap? Emotional armor. It's all there, subliminal. And the soundtrack? Koji Kondo composed it with frequencies that hit 432 Hz. The healing tone, but inverted, it disrupts neural pathways. Play the main theme at half speed, it syncs with alpha brainwaves, priming kids for spectrum shifts. The game had cut content, and music does affect mood. But why no lawsuits? Because big gaming silenced it. Remember the L is real 2401 rumor? 2401 is 7 to the power of 4, and autism affects 1 in 54 now. Math checks out if you squint. So, did Super Mario 64 create autism? Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, but the connections are too weird to ignore. It pioneered a world where repetition rules, senses overload, and social norms vanish. Today's games? Fortnite, Minecraft all echo SM64's formula, and autism rates keep climbing. But hey, if you're on the spectrum, own it. Mario's quirks made him a hero. Maybe the game didn't create autism, it unlocked it, like a power-up. What do you think? Drop your theories in the comments. Did SM64 rewire your brain?